What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with Iveys Family Factotum. Let me open up this other door over here. Get some airflow because the tractor is turned off. I don't have AC. So, what's going on today? Well, for one, it's already afternoon. Not late afternoon. It's still early, but it's like the hottest part of the day. And Gladys and I did not record this morning because you'll obviously see in the main video or channel, the video coming out on the main channel that Mom and Dad made it in. And we've kind of been going through and just cleaning up a lot of the stuff. You know, Dad's been going through a lot of his things and just seeing, you know, what he wants to keep, what he doesn't. A lot of stuff's going to scrap, right? We've been filling up the trailer to just kind of take it into scrap. But one of the things that I had talked about on one of our last videos was YouTube, right? Is I was going to kind of share some wisdom for YouTube, for anyone that's looking at doing YouTube for a profession or just long-term or anything, you know, or looking at it as, you know, a business venture. And what does it take to do that? Well, the number one thing that it takes to do YouTube is patience. Loads and loads of patience. Especially if you're in a niche like homesteading or family vlogging or any of those things. Because, that stuff, you know, that you'll have people that will, or some channels that they'll do it. They'll put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos and boom, take off just like that. I'm telling you right now, that does not happen to everybody. And about 99.9% of us that are doing YouTube that are just getting started, right, is it takes years to be able to, you know, get to that point where you're actually making any money that you can live off of. And like some of these folks that I know that are doing YouTube full time, you know, that have over, I'll even say, you know, 30,000 subscribers. So for where we are at right now, we have 2 channels. We have this channel, right, which is our side channel. We're not even monetized here, so I'm not even making money. I've been doing this channel for over a year, and we're still not making money on it. And then the other channel, we're still less than 5,000 subscribers, and you have to make $100 minimum per month to even get a check. So if you don't even hit that 100, you know, quota, the $100 quota minimum, you're not getting paid for the month. It just rolls over into the next month. So for July, right, we didn't even hit that quota. We were still like 90 something dollars for the month. So yeah, there's times that, you know, we've gotten over, you know, the quota for the most part, right? Since we've been monetized, we've gotten a check just about everything. I think there's only one time right at the very beginning that we didn't get paid, and it rolled over to the next one. And this is the only other time that we have not received a paycheck for the month. And it is what it is. So patience is that number one thing. And I know, like Mike over, you know, Dogman over at Washita Mountain Living, and he has a few other channels, but that's his main channel, right? To where he is just, he's been doing this for several years too, and his channel is just now starting to like skyrocket. You never know what video is going to, you know, skyrocket you into, you know, that next level of whatever. Because YouTube is constantly changing analytics, it's constantly changing algorithms, it's constantly changing stuff of how they operate. So with that being said, right, is you never know. It can be probably the most worst video you think that you've ever made in your existence of making YouTube videos, and for whatever reason, it's just gonna go skyrocket. And you're like, well, I don't understand. So yeah, it really just all depends on what people want to see, what people want to watch, and it's kind of crazy, right? Because you'll see, especially the younger generation. I already know, right? Because I see the analytics for our channel. Obviously, the majority of our viewers are older, right? They're going to be in their 30s or higher. So I don't think we have anybody that's less than 30 that watches our channel. Now, I guess it's just, the day and age of, these younger generation kids don't want to see the homestead and stuff. And that's fine. They would rather watch, videos like Mr. Beast, where people are doing, stupid games to earn money. And that's just what people would rather watch as a younger generation, I guess, right? Or music videos or something. I don't know. They always want to watch the stuff that's not real or scripted. They want to see all those things. So if that's something that you're interested in, then jump in it, right? Obviously, there's a lot of channels out there of, people saying, hey, do this on YouTube and you'll do this. Right, all the how to help me channels, for stuff, they do okay. Then you got some of the different business ventures, types of just about anything and everything that you can think of is going to be on YouTube, right? So if it doesn't matter what you can throw out anything, and I guarantee you someone's going to have a video about that on YouTube. And if they don't, that's probably something, if you're able to come up with that and you're the only one and people are interested in it, there might be something there. Go check it out. So, patience. That is my number one thing, right? Because it's even gotten to the point now that it's been said, even a few years ago, because I watch a lot of these people, that are talking about some of the different changes that YouTube has incorporated and such, for the different years. And if you're still doing stuff that YouTube wanted you to do in 2024, you can't do those same things for 2025. Right? It doesn't work. The analytics and all the algorithms and all that stuff, it doesn't look for those things anymore, right? So there's a lot of stuff out there that you can do right now. AI has taken over a lot of stuff, right? And that's one of the things that, yes, we utilize, like Chat GPT and a few other things, right? Obviously, for our video content, I don't have any AI video content, but to help with, titles or descriptions or tags or thumbnails, things like that, right? That's all, a lot of that stuff, let those AI things help you out, because right now for 2025, that is definitely a big help, right? Obviously, getting out into the community, that's one of the things, and we get out to the community, not very often, but we'll get out to help some channels and do stuff. Now, obviously, working with bigger channels, you're gonna get views from that. You're gonna get stuff from that, doing those things. But I tell you right now, it's kind of a double-edged sword, because you're gonna go out, you're gonna be a channel that, let's say that you only average 500 views per video, right? Let's say you're a very small channel and you only average 300 to 500 views, per video. And that's, and over time, right, over the years, it's going to continue to grow. You might get onesies, twosies, but normally the average view of that one video that you put out, unless it's something that just really skyrockets, that you're only going to get, that first, say, 48 hours is the most views you're going to get of that video, unless something just really goes viral, and then it's going to just take off, like I said. And we have a short video that's like that, right? It really didn't do too hot right at the beginning, but then over the year, it just started skyrocketing, right? And it's gotten thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views, right? We're not in that 1 million club yet, right? We don't have 1 million views or anything like that. We're getting close to it. I think we're just about to 800,000, which right now my camera's getting too hot, so I'm gonna have to hold you up here because it's sitting in the sun. I don't have a mount to be able to put my phone on, but yeah, just be able to, do some of those things and whatnot. Is those first 48 hours is really what, makes you or breaks you for the most part as a small channel. And then I'm just trying to kind of think of, because we had that one short video that kind of took off, but other than that, right, is we do not have anything, because it's the double-edged sword is what I was talking about. The double-edged sword of going out and working with the community. So as a small channel, you're only averaging 300, 500 views, give or take. There's some small channels that do better, right? And then you'll get out to the community, you'll work with a large channel, and you'll get over 1,000 views in those first 48 hours, right? Well, your channel is not used to seeing that. So it gives you that little spike, in your analytics. But then it also kind of confuses the algorithm. It's like, hey, this channel isn't used to this amount of views for that. And it kind of jumbles it up. It's like, well, now I don't know what to do. So your next 10 videos that you post out, if you're normally averaging 300 to 500 views, now you're only going to get 100 to 300 views, because you just messed up your algorithm by doing videos, right? So it's a double-edged sword, because yes, you're gonna gain viewers, you're gonna gain stuff right there short term, but long term, right, it helps you and it hurts you at the same time whenever you're doing those videos. And regardless or not, is a lot of times if we have friends in the community that are much larger than we are, right, for viewer content, and if they need our help, I'm not going there, expecting to make a video, expecting them to, hey, help me with viewers and help me with content. No, I have a friend that contacts me saying that they need my help. I'm going to go help them regardless, right? Now, is it a bonus if we're able to do a video, and is it a bonus that they want to help us out in growing in YouTube along with them? Yeah, it is. But we don't ever go out asking for that, right? So, yeah. So if you're going to be doing this YouTube venture thing and you're really wanting to get into it, you need to have patience. That's it. Patience. Because you're going to have ups and downs. You're always going to have those trolls that are out there leaving nasty comments. Doesn't matter if you're a large channel, small channel, just getting started. Your very first video, you might have a troll, and it's inevitable, right? Even, folks in the, movies and stuff like that, right? The very famous people and singers and all those things like that. Trust me, they have trolls too. So it's all part of the deal, I guess, right? That's one of the things in the YouTube community is that's how you know you've made it. Is whenever you start getting your first trolls, right? But all right, well, I'm gonna get back to work. I've been sitting here jibber jabbering long enough. All right, we're gonna get some stuff moved around. I need to get old Lil Mac moved around somewhere. I don't know. I might need to check if it has oil and diesel in it. I'll probably just try to get it started and just try to move. Well, it's got a flat tire, so I don't know. Maybe I won't. So, all right. Well, look forward to the video coming out. We're trying to do the best we can, getting all this stuff cleaned up and getting mom and dad packed up and stuff like that so they can get back to Texas. Dad needs to get back to work. His boss man had already called him up today. He's like, hey, I need your help. He's like, all my help rolled out. And yeah, he's like, well, I'm not in Texas. I'm in Arkansas. So he's going to hurry up and try to get back. So I'll give you a quick sneak peek. If you see the trailer back there, yeah, we've been busy, y'all. So, all right. Well, we definitely thank you for joining in on our journey, helping us grow, sharing us out. It's greatly appreciated. If you want to do YouTube, just do it. Just have the patience. That's it. That's all. All right. Well, get out there. Thank a veteran with every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day. We'll see you on the next one. Later, friends.